What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Zed coming back with another video.
Pain, I remember walking in the rain, trying to find a way.
Today, y'all, we finna do another reaction, man. I guess Yella Beezy, he's a rapper, you know what I'm saying? And I guess he was charged with the murder of MO3. Like I said, man, if you like this video, man, hit that like button, that subscribe button. But yeah, let's get to the video.
The rap world is in shambles right now. The biggest Crip just got indicted. No Jumpers host got taken down. Bobby Shmurda denounced the Crips. K-Flock beat a murder but then got found guilty on a RICO. And now we have another twist in the tragic murder of Texas rapper MO3. What's up, everybody? It's 1090J. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Texas rapper Yella Beezy being arrested 4 years after the murder of MO3 and allegedly paying a hitman to do the job.
Damn.
Back in November of 2020, 28-year-old Melvin Noble, who was more commonly known as the Dallas rapper MO3, was tracked in a vehicle, followed onto an interstate, and literally caught in traffic. MO3 was unable to maneuver his car any further, was aware he was being followed, and would get out and run in a last attempt to save his life as his killer chased after him with a rifle, firing a round into the back of his head.
A Dallas rapper was murdered outside of his car on I-35 near the Dallas Zoo.
It is a stark example of the city's struggle to control violent crime. Police say the victim, a hip-hop musician named Mo3, was approached by the killer on I-35. Both men stopped their vehicles. The victim got out, took off, started running, but was shot several times on the highway. A bystander inside another vehicle was also hit. Police say that person did not suffer life-threatening injuries. Police are still looking for the shooter.
The suspect, who was armed with a firearm, began firing several rounds at the victim, striking him. In doing so, the suspect also struck an innocent bystander who was sitting in his vehicle.
Now, as we've all come to learn, usually the loudest mouth is the one who has nothing to do with it. Immediately following Mo3's death, rival rapper Trap Boy Freddy would post to Instagram.
Man, whoever got the motherfucking freeway blocked out need to get y'all shit together, dog. God damn. Nick ain't get on the fucking...
I ain't gonna lie, I think, you know what I'm saying, behavior like that is kind of like goofy, you feel what I'm saying? To me, man, it's like, bro, you ain't do nothing, bro. You over here talking, bro. Like, sit back, bro. Like, why are you doing that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's cool.
Man, Law got the freeway blocked off all the way on Polk, dog. The fuck they got going? Y'all be covered in just around.
Like, he's happy to see somebody's downfall. Like, come on, bro. Don't be like that now.
Finna pop some bottles, bitch.
Bro, don't be like
it's
that.
bottle popping time.
This would lead to obvious rumors that Freddy played a role in Mo3's death. But just like in the case of Julio Fulio, Young and Ace went to immediately celebrating and dropping music videos while dissing Fulio, when in all actuality, he had nothing to do with his murder. Dallas police would share photos of the shooter captured by highway surveillance, later identifying and arresting 22-year-old Keywan White. Months later, 28-year-old Devin Brown would also be arrested. According to his arrest report, Devin was mad Mo3 had a relationship with a female who later turned witness. Another witness would come forward stating Devin asked for Mo3's location multiple times before the murder. Police would find multiple calls between Devin and Keywan, as it's believed Devin was feeding Keywan information on Mo3's location so Keywan could take him out. As of March 8th,
you gotta watch it, man. Like, it'd be the closest one to you, bro. They be trying to set you up and shit, bro. That shit be crazy. You can't trust nobody, for real.
In 2025, a grand jury in Dallas would find probable cause that 33-year-old Marquise Conway, aka Yella Beezy, caused the death of Mo3 by employing Keywan White to murder him for money. Immediately after the news broke, Mo3's mother would post to Facebook saying, "Justice for my baby."
Dallas police now say Yella Beezy hired a hitman to kill his one-time friend turned rival, MO3. Cole Sullivan is live at the county jail. These are well-known rappers in the Dallas hip-hop scene.
Chris, Yella Beezy's top single, It Put It On Me, it peaked at 56 on the Billboard Hot 100. Now, he's in the Dallas County Justice Complex behind me on a capital murder charge, accused of killing...
You know what I'm saying? Y'all get this money, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get all this money, and y'all still doing this stuff, bro. Like, y'all ain't learned from it, bro. Like, bro, get some money, bro. The whole mission, the whole point is to get your money and get out the hood. People nowadays, they get their money and stay in the hood and still do this stuff when they don't even need to do that, when they got money to leave. You know what I mean? Where they got money, they don't even have to stay in the city. Like, people just are used to it, I guess. I don't know. But to me, I think it's goofy. Say you got millions of dollars and you still in the hood doing the same stuff, bro. Bro, you got enough money to feed your family and get up out of there. Why are you coming back doing all this? You know what I mean? People just be stuck in their ways, man. I don't be getting it.
Hiring a hitman to kill a fellow rapper. This all happened back in 2020. And just before noon, in the middle of Interstate 35, just south of the Dallas Zoo, Dallas police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison, convicted of gun charges. But now, 5 years later, they say he was the trigger man. Police say Yella Beezy, whose hot song Top Song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Mo3. A grand jury handed up an indictment this week and booked Marquise Conway tonight. The killing of Melvin Noble, known as Mo3, led to an outpouring of grief from his fans. Dozens held a memorial outside Dallas City Hall that week. He once was friends with the man now accused of hiring someone to murder him. The killing has long been suspected to be the result of a rap feud.
With two people having been arrested years ago, nobody expected to see Yella Beezy making headlines for murder. But this wouldn't be the only murder Beezy's been tied to in recent weeks. Yella Beezy recently went viral after being seen in a picture with Jacoby Russell, one of two shooters who were arrested for killing Get Money Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter. Beezy would take to his Instagram story claiming it was just a picture, and he takes pictures with people he doesn't know all the time. He'd warn dumb motherfuckers not to play with his name and send his condolences to Ronnie and Ronnie's daughter. But this wasn't the only killer Beezy's been in pictures with. Back in 2020, just days after Keywan White was arrested, Dallas, Texas TV would post a picture from what appears to be a music video shoot of Yella Beezy with none other than Keywan White in the background holding a rifle. Another rapper and close associate of Yella Beezy named Jose Bodega can also be seen, and he'd even explain being in the picture in an interview, saying Keywan just wanted a feature. Trap Lord Ross would document the death of Mo3 and highlight how after Mo3 was killed, Keywan would drop a song seemingly hinting at the murder. This song would also feature Beezy's associate, Jose Bodega.
And even after his arrest, he would post previews of new songs with lyrics where he claimed he will hop out of the whip and let it spray. But to make matters worse, the accused killer had apparent ties with Yella Beezy, as following the arrest, pictures would circulate showing them together. But clearly unfazed by the recent going-ons, at the top of 2021, Yella Beezy would post on Instagram saying that he was celebrating the end of 2020 by putting his haters in the dirt.
Hey man, new year, new blessings, you understand me? We made it through a hell of a year, you understand? Anybody that ain't for you, anybody that's going against you, anybody that's goddamn negative, you understand me, ain't bringing no positive vibe, you know, in the words of Gucci, put that in the dirt. Damn, for sure, you did. And we gonna take a toast to that.
Clearly, Keywan has a couple loose screws, and let's not forget, Keywan was apparently on bond for shooting at his then transgender girlfriend at the time he was paid to hunt and kill Mo3. Since then, Keywan was sentenced to 105 months in the feds on federal firearm charges. Devin Brown would receive 80 months for federal firearm charges, while they both apparently are still fighting murder charges out of Texas. It's unclear at this time what directly ties Yella Beezy to the murder as far as evidence, and it's more than likely someone is telling. Right. To think at one point everyone was friends, only for things to end so differently. We'll just have to wait and see how this case plays out.
Oh, they used to be cool?
Now, 2024 was the year of the truth. 2025 is the year of the arrest because, goddamn, everybody's going the fuck down. Damn near every murder's getting solved. Nobody's getting away with shit. And to hear that Yella Beezy jeopardized, allegedly, his whole, career over the situation. And it's also alleged that Trap Boy Freddy is on the run. If he's actually stupid enough to be near the highway MO3 was killed, minutes after he was killed, and record something saying MO3's holding up traffic, and then later it's found out he has something to do with MO3's death, he's fucking dumb. In most cases, the loudest person has nothing to do with it, and that's why they're overly confident in speaking on it. You know what I mean? There's nothing for sure saying he's on the run. It's just alleged at this time. But Beezy, he's booked on the murder for paying for the murder. Mind you, Keywan White, his release date should be only in a couple years, but he's still fighting the body out of Dallas, Texas. Well, it would make sense if you have this transgender loving killer who's in a federal prison. He's obviously not at a USP. He's gonna be at a prison where other...
In my opinion, I think it's kind of like crazy how people get rich and they continue to do stuff like this and get locked up and lose their whole career. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand that. But like I said, man, the point I think is to get rich and get out that situation. You know what I'm saying? To feed your family, get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, get rich and stay out the way. But most people don't do that. But like I said, man, it's your boy Zay, man. Make sure you hit the like button, that subscribe button. Yeah, I'll catch y'all next video.